All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about whatever the heck that was.
Oh, you back?
Yeah. All you got, I said I'm public. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see.
All right, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea what that was, but I'm back. So if you guys could come back, I appreciate it. But I'm back. So I'm gonna try to finish this up. So anyway, the microwave went off, and it does have this sweet potatoes in here. I got to move this over. My cornbread is done. Ah, yes, some people are in. Thank you. I got another thumbs up. Thank you guys if you come back. Thank you so much. So now you're supposed to take this thing off. You're supposed to stir it up. And you're supposed to, I'm gonna hook it up, but I'm gonna let you see what it looks like here. There you go. See? That is sweet potatoes done by the store. Of course you can make it yourself. But why I want to do that right now? So it needs to be stirred up.
Oh, I got me. I'm not getting you live.
She's live.
You're not getting me live? You're not getting me live, Perry?
I am.
Okay.
I had to do it live. I had to speed it up.
Oh, you have to speed it up? All right. So anyway, I'm hooking this up a bit. Sharita says it needs some hooking up love. So that's what I'm going to do to it. But in a pinch, if you want to make this, I say it's pretty good. I put a little maple syrup on it. What do you think? Or honey?
I mean, whatever you prefer. I use honey, but you can use maple syrup and use definitely some cinnamon, like.
Okay. Oh, I see honey. I'll stick a little
And
honey in
a
there.
little bit of butter.
Okay.
To not hurt it.
So Sharita says it needs hooking up. She had it before. So put a little honey in here. There we go.
So Ned says,
honey.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are what? Yes, you are what, Ned?
And tell me.
That's a half a sentence. You know Lawrence taught you better than that. That's a half a sentence. That's a fragmented sentence.
Are the sweet potatoes homemade?
No.
They're store-bought.
No. No, Ned. None of that. I'm going to put a little.
Soul food hooking. What? Wow, that's some good-looking food.
Well, thank you. You know, the strangest thing is, I was going to go, yesterday I was thinking, and it wasn't, no, Friday, I didn't want to cook nothing. So Friday I was thinking about, let me go on Uber Eats and see if somebody's cooking something. Somebody's really, actually had a restaurant open. So me and Sharita, we looked at the fish fry. And
It was like the fish house, Rockaway Fish House.
It was Rockaway.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Rockaway Fish House.
But it's not in Far Rockaway. It's on like Rockaway Boulevard.
So it's in Queens, but it's not in Far Rockaway. But it's in Queens. So I said, you know what? I'll order some food. Guess what? I ordered the food, and I guess it was closed, and so was Uber. Ain't nobody going nowhere. So as I made my chicken today, I said to myself, well, I didn't even have to do that. All I had to do is don't be lazy and cook. Because I can cook this food. And that is what I needed to be doing. So that's exactly, when I smelled my chicken today, I said, oh yeah, I can make my own food. I don't need this, because I can cook myself. Thank you, Jesus. My mother and father taught me how to cook. My dad was he was a short boy to cook. That's how he made his money sometimes. So, all right, I'm going to put it on for let's say 3 more minutes. Let's let it cook. So I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer. I hooked it up a bit. It should be fine, So I don't have as many people as before, but that's okay. I appreciate everyone who did come back. And I appreciate everyone who was there in the first place. I truly do. I'm so glad to see you guys. So, what brand is it? What brand is that?
It was Bob Evans.
This brand, Bob Evans. And they make
garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah, they make garlic mashed potatoes. I think a regular one.
Potatoes. I think
the only thing I felt with the other mashed potatoes, the regular mashed potatoes, I felt it was very salty, especially the garlic ones. I really felt it was very salty. So I liked them. They was real good, but I can taste that too much salt immediately. So I just don't think so. Hello, how you doing, Pat? How you doing? Hope everything's going good with you. It's like Annette Jones. That's right. That's Pat. That was Pat. Pat, you guys, if you've been watching me, Pat is, I've been to Pat's house. We did a shooting there. So, we all got to stay away from each other. So it's good that she popped in. Yeah, it's good. So I guess everything's going good. We're still trying to make it. But I got enough spinach here. That little 5 pounds of spinach turned into this. Look at this. This little 5 pounds of spinach turned into nothing. That's how much I got out of 5 pounds of spinach. That's it. We don't got more. So that's that. So we got spinach though. Good, nice spinach and cornbread. There's my cornbread. It's a beauty. My cornbread is always a beauty. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing.
Delicious.
That's a beautiful thing. And then of course we got my chicken. And then we'll have the sweet potatoes.
Is that your recipe?
And Perry wants to claim the recipe, but everybody knows that Perry can't cook. Tell Perry Sparkle needs to go to the groomer. Perry can get some clippers and do that. You love homemade cornbread, yeah. Well, you know what? This is Jiffy. This is really not homemade. It's Jiffy. I just hook up my Jiffy. If you go look on my channel, you'll see how I do this. But this cornbread is the bomb. I hook it up. Anything, generally speaking, anything that I make that's usually in a box, I have to hook it up. I just have to hook it up. I just don't make it. I'm getting used to using this thing. How about that? Man.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
Only what, the 20th
It's
time?
like the 20th time I use it, but I think I could finally use this thing. So, yeah, but everything that I make, yeah, I use Jiffy. This is Jiffy. That's what it is. My hooked up Jiffy. I just hook it up. Again, a recipe I learned from somebody who now has passed away, but he taught me how to hook up Jiffy. And ever since then, that's what I do. Woo. I hook it up. That's hot. That's hot. Me and my fingers, that's hot. Yeah, watch that. You'll love it. It's so easy to do, and you will absolutely love it. Everybody loves this cornbread. Everyone. I have made cornbread from scratch, definitely, but sometimes if the recipe is good or someone else has it, you hook it up, and you don't have to do all that work. Because that's for sure. I got to say this before I get out of here. I got to say this one thing. When you really cook, you will be in the kitchen all day. For real. Because I already had to make my chicken. I started it about 2 o'clock, so I can make sure it's done on time. But if you cook, you have to be in the kitchen for some hours, okay? So making some bread can take you all day. It's delicious, but it can take you all day. And I honestly don't know how these women did it back in the day. I don't even know. She uses Martha white cornbread mix. Well, you can try it with that. I have never used that one, but you could try it with that one. But
That sounds interesting.
But when
Martha Stewart?
Yeah, is that Martha Stewart? Cornbread? But I would say, if you're going to probably do it in a similar way like I do, then for me, 1 box of cornbread means 1 box of one box of Jiffy, 1/3 of a cup of milk, and 1 egg. That's what you use in it. Normally, what I do is use 2 boxes, and I use a whole cup of milk, and I use. Oh, your stew came out good, Ned? Good. You got some left over, huh? But I don't know. You was eating late for me, man. You eat too late for me. But I use one box. I use 2 boxes of cornbread. I use 3 eggs. Where it says you would use 2 for 2 boxes, I add 1 more egg, and that's 3. And it says you would use 2/3 cup if for 2 boxes. I make it a whole cup. And then I add some vanilla. I add some almond, some cinnamon, and then I put a pinch of sugar, as much sugar as you like, but you know, I use like a teaspoon of sugar. Mix that together, and that's what you do. Then you put it in the oven for about the same time that the box says, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and bingo, you got some good old cornbread. Delicious, delicious, delicious. So that's how I make it. When I explained it on my video, that was like my second video, third video I did. So you have to forgive me. I'm getting a little better with direction. But this is how you make that cornbread. So if you have a different brand, try it the same way. So whatever they have on, yeah, I'm surprised Perry's still in the picture here. But he's actually here. So if you have a different brand of cornbread, try it like that. So if you're using 2 boxes, just double it. In other words, add that extra egg or that extra milk or whatever it says for you to add that extra to the 2 boxes, okay? And then hook it up. Put some flavoring in there and some cinnamon in there and a little sugar in there, and you got it. So you try that. So Perry's hungry.
We're all hungry.
You made a lot of cornbread using Jiffy and added ingredients. What'd she say, Keisha? Keisha what?
Keisha's friends and coworkers call it your mama's cornbread.
Yeah.
She said she adds sour cream, syrup, and butter.
Oh, okay, that's good. But you can hook it up. We got to hook up your food. So that's good. But that's my cornbread. That's how I do it. And that's how someone taught me how to do it. And when I tasted their cornbread, I thought it was off the hook. Hey, Ari, how you doing? Hope everything is good.
Hello, Ari.
I hope everything is well, you know. I know you're getting through, and it's okay. Everything's going to be just fine. These things happen, you know. Things happen when you guys are y'all's age. Because I went through it too. but it is a fact that you will get through it. I'm telling you right now. There we go. So, yeah, I think I am ready to eat. I know now that I've been on like an hour. So we're going to eat because Perry's hungry and Sharita's hungry. And we can eat right now because I don't want to eat too late like Ned. Golly, you must have ate that stew at 10 o'clock last night, Ned. Shoot, I can't eat that late, Ned. Goodness gracious, that sounds great. I wrote down everything you said. Good. Very good. What else did they say? What did she say?
She said, I also bought an electric pressure cooker. Is yours electric?
Yes.
Or stove pressure cooker?
Yes, I have the Instant Pot, and I have
will you be doing any meals? Yes. Well, she has a whole playlist full of pressure cooker meals.
Yes, I do. I have a whole lot.
She also will probably do something else.
Yeah, actually, and this week because you know, because of the coronavirus, you know, you really need to eat kind of light, and you really should eat like some soups and things. So I was checking from the computer from that thing I have called a real job. If I get away from there for a minute, I might go ahead and make me some chicken soup in my pressure cooker this week. Who knows? Especially if who knows? I might actually just come on live and just do a little quick recipe like that, and you guys can see. But that's what I'm gonna do. I also have a recipe already for like some chicken and noodles, but it's not quite soup. But I might make that instead, and so you guys can see how I do that. So I may come on again live during the week because I'm not coming on next Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody! Hope you guys enjoy Easter with your family, but afar. But have a good Easter, you guys, you know. So next week, I'm just going to take a break. So I think I just need a little break between work and this and that. I'm going to take a break next week. And I'm going to enjoy Easter with these people here, the ones I'm stuck in the house with. So that's what I think I'm going to do.
She says, thank you. I'm trying to get used to cooking with it.
Oh, man, let me tell you, I love, 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 love my pressure cooker. Love that thing. I use it almost when I'm cooking. That's one of the things I go to first if I can. I absolutely adore it. I do. You should make lemon chicken. I might try that. Who said make lemon pepper?
That was Ned.
Oh,
Carrie.
all right.
So
Did Perry say that? What? Perry can't cook.
What's that?
Perry can't cook. I'm like, hey, lemon pepper chicken. Perry
Perry
can't.
even your taste palette.
Yo, that's right. That's true. I'm like, Perry said that? He would not. If he fried chicken, he might be talking to Perry, but Perry can't cook. I haven't tried the lemon pepper, but I might get into that because I got chicken now in the house. I'm trying to make some soup. I want some soup so we could just eat on it all week. And this food with maybe one more thing will be, well.
You're like such a troll. This
Yeah, I mean, Perry must be bored, okay? Perry must be bored and hungry because he's trolling all over the place in here, okay? During the week, if I feel like I want to get into that. Perry takes it, and there it goes.
Insignia pressure cooker. She purchased it from. That's
really good. How did it come? I'm sure that it came out wonderful. I'm sure it did. But at first I had a Cuisinart. That was my first pressure cooker. Nope, that wasn't my first pressure cooker. I had the other one. Oh man, Paul. It was a chef that I got from QVC or something. That was my first one, and I really liked it then. But it had that was that Teflon pot, and I didn't like that about it. And then I got a Cuisinart. I had a Cuisinart there for a while, which the Cuisinart was pretty good. It was small. And then I got my Instant Pot, which is a stainless steel pot, which I love. And it's a big pot, so I use that. And I actually also now have the Ninja. I have that Ninja pot. The foodie thing. I have the foodie. But I use it, what she say? You would miss me. You would miss you. So I have several pots, and especially during the holidays, I use those pots because I take my sweet potatoes because I make like 20 pies. I got like 20 pounds of potatoes approximately, and I use both of those pots to actually boil the sweet potatoes because it could take forever. So I put them in those pots. Done. And they're easier for me to handle. Like I said, I don't have the wrist strength like I used to have. So I'd rather just put them in the pots, and that's how I start to get my potatoes done. So it's so many things I use that pot for. I think I would be lost without my Instant Pot. That is my love. And I also like the Power Air Fryer. We use that every day. If I'm making bacon for breakfast or whatever the case may be, I use that thing. I use that thing almost every day. So those are my two. If you're going to take two things that I really use all the time, it's my Instant Pot and it's that thing. It's that Power Air Fryer. So those are my things that have to come in the kitchen. Of course, I use my stove if I must. I use my stove. I have to use my stove. But it's too hot to be using it. I might make breakfast on there. Maybe one day I'm going to show you how I make my eggs, nice and soft eggs that I like. Hey, Judy. How are you? 25. Yes, yeah. This is a big family, Judy. I don't know if you know, but I am one of 8 children. And my mom had 4 kids. When she first, when in her 20s, she had 4 kids, 2 years apart, and all of them. And then she waits 12 or 13 years later, and she has 4 more kids. So I'm in the second half. So my older sisters have kids, and we're all the same age. It's just a lot of us. So, when it's holidays, they're over here now, and they eat. They like to eat. So I got my nephews, and I got my great nephews, and my great nieces, and my great great nieces, and it's a lot of them, a whole bunch of people. And you never know how many people's gonna come over. So yes, I generally make close to 20 pies every year. Sometimes I used to give them away when I was at work. So yeah, it's a bunch of us. That's how I do it. And you laughing, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I make a bunch of food for all these people. There's a big family we got. So yes, and that's Cooking with Judy, and she is also a YouTuber. So go stop by her channel and say hi to her. She does some wonderful things over there. Go stop by and give her a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to her. She's great. She is great. I think you're in New York too, aren't you, Judy? I think you are definitely in New York. For some reason, I feel you in New York. I think I'm right. Cause I think I saw the subway on your in your video. So I think you're somewhere in New York. And if you are, by the way, how you holding up? How you holding up with this coronavirus stuff? What are you doing? What's going on with that? Cause this thing, well, you know, thank God we good. At least I'm good, you know. As I said, a family member has it, definitely has corona, and I've got to pray for him. But other than most of us are really still pretty good, still hanging in, still doing what we got to do. So, and then he is sick, but he's not in the hospital, so that's good. You know, so, you know, we're...
That's great.
That is actually great, you know, because truthfully, the hospital by us is like, you know, they got extra trucks.
Before Corona.
Yeah, but they got extra trucks out there to, for the bodies, you know, that people passed away, unfortunately. There's extra because there's no room in the morgue for all the people that passed away. So, yes, there's a lot. There's a lot going on out here. So we gotta let this stuff be in God's hand and, you know, and move on, because we ain't got no control over nothing. And thank you. I think people need to know God is in control, not you. God is in control, so understand that. But I see some more people came back, so that's great. That's great. Okay. Okay, you stop trolling, I know. Perry is, let me tell you, Perry is the worriest wart I ever saw in my life. He worry. And now he's calling me morbid. Look at him. Anyhow, this is true. Let's move on to a higher, nicer level of conversation. So,
So what did we cook today?
Oh, you're from Baltimore. Oh. She knows 15 people that died? You know, I always thought you was from New York. Something about...
Well, aren't there subways in Baltimore? I think there are.
Well, it looked like the New York subway. So I really thought you were in New York. So so how's it going in Baltimore? I got family. My mother's side of the family is in Baltimore. So, you know, you might know them. Frost, that was the last name. So you may know those people over there, but my other cousins are in Baltimore now. So, you know, and my grandma was definitely there. My mother said my grandmother was a trip, man. She said she'd get a gun and shoot you rather than look at your face if you pissed her off. My mother said, I'm just like her. I would do it. I would do that. If you pissed me off, you got to stop me because I'll hurt you. But I don't easily get pissed off. You know, I don't. And I'm generally very outspoken. So you already know how I feel. So it's like no need for, and you can tell me what you feel. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. We can have a conversation, which is usually how I like to handle things. You know, but if you did something to me or mine, for real, you're going to get hurt. But I don't go as far as my grandma with the gun. My grandmother would shoot you. That's it, and be done with you. That's my grandma. My mother said my grandmother would shoot you and be done with you. That's it. And I'm like her. So, well, hey, ain't nobody gonna bother her. That's for sure. Anyway, God bless my grandma. Anyhow, see, you guys make me laugh. I got a nice smile on my face. So I'm out. Thank you guys for coming. I truly, truly appreciate all of you. And it's time for us to eat now. And I need to open the window because it's hot in here with this stupid stove on. All right, guys, see you later. I'll see you in a week or so. Not next week, but a week or so. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Happy Palm Sunday for today. And happy holiday. And have a good time with your family from afar. She's from, okay, they're from Alabama. Oh, my late husband was from Alabama. Yeah, he was from Alabama. So, I like Alabama people. All right, guys. I will talk with you later. Have a good one. Enjoy. And you might catch me sometime during the week if I get a second. All right? See you later.
Bye.
Bye.